Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Friday Night Live. And we are live out at Queen Creek High School with a good friend of ours, Mr. Scott Lovely from Queen Creek, the principal of Queen Creek. Mr. Lovely, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How about you, Vince?
Well, you know what? We got in, we got it done with just a couple of minutes over. So I'd like to try to get early, but we made it work.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad you got it all set up.
We got it set up.
Did you get the phone call from my agent?
No, I didn't.
Oh, because the guest appearance fees keep going up.
Okay, yeah. Well, and because we're a couple minutes late, I'm sure that'll get tacked on as well. So with us tonight, obviously, Mr. Lovely here, the principal of Queen Creek High School, and our amazing team. So we're going to bring in our team here shortly. But before we do, Mr. Lovely, if you would talk a little bit about the season, the team, everything you've seen so far with Queen Creek Bulldog football.
Well, we had a very successful season last year. Ended on a loss to the eventual champion. And so we came into the season really pumped about where we were and where we could head and what our future looks like this season. So really looking forward to see how the team develops. We do have a young quarterback that's going to be starting for us tonight, and he's really stepped up and played really well in the last game. So we're really excited about where our team is, the prospects, and what the season could look like.
Awesome. You know, I'm really excited because our team, our broadcast team, they're spread out all over the state. They are going to be doing some reporting for us, and if we can get them on, bear with me just a moment. This is our inaugural show, and we want to get everyone in here. Let's see. How was the trip to Vegas last week, by the way?
Actually, the trip was good. It was a good time. Game was played well. You know, second, third, and fourth quarter, we put things together and kind of got the young kids some varsity experience, and they understood the speed and the strength and kind of adapted and ended up getting a good win.
Awesome. It was a good win. And for considering the travel, the prep, things according to the coaches, things started off a little slow initially, but then they picked up over the course of the game. So it made it for an exciting finish, actually an exciting middle and an exciting finish.
Yeah.
And so some great play, and some of the backups really played well. The sophomore quarterback really stepped up. And I mean, it was just all in all, it was a great game and competition. And tonight we're going to see a Boulder Creek Jaguar team that promises to really come out and be ready to play. So
yeah, it's going to be interesting.
We're going to take a quick break here while we ready our staff and get them in. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back right after the break. Thanks again for joining us on Friday Night Live. Vince DeLisio with our guest co-host today, Mr. Scott Lovely from Queen Creek. We'll be right back. APAC is your one-stop source for all your automotive and heavy-duty air conditioning parts, supplies, and equipment. They're family-owned and have been the Valley's go-to for all your auto AC needs since 1982. Whether it's for your everyday or vintage car, commercial, or off-road vehicle or equipment, APAC has you covered. Call APAC, AAPAK, the AC experts at 602-254-1116 and ask for the Varsity Special to get 10% off your purchase.
Hello, I'm Andrew Neerum, a junior at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. I'm excited to show the Varsity Sports Show everything that I can offer on any side of production as I express my love for this business throughout the fall of 2025.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe, with an experience so good it remains indescribable, with something for every seafood lover. Try one of their amazing custom seafood boils, sandwiches, appetizers, and salads. Angry Crab Shack Tempe is located east of I-10 on Warner Road, 480-674-3847. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe. Come ready to eat. All right, you guys, we are back here on Friday Night Live here on the Varsity Sports Show. Vince Delicio, Gregory Graves, who is one of our fine field correspondents, is going to run an interview with our very own Niall Rosenberg, who is previewing. He's out at Horizon tonight, previewing Horizon versus Apollo. Take it away, Greg.
Hey everyone, how you doing tonight? How you doing, Niall?
Good. How are you, Greg?
You excited for some Friday night football?
Yes, I am. Both these teams had a very strong week one, putting up 40 points apiece. A big thing for Horizon, Bodie Zamorano had 212 yards on 19 carries. That's 10.6 a carry. That's stellar, and a touchdown. So tonight, the run game is going to be big for Horizon. On Apollo's side, it was the quarterback. Thomas Williams with 16 for 23 with 218 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now a highlight for that offense, 3 different players scored touchdowns on the ground. So a big game for all your offense lovers out there.
So for Apollo, obviously it's going to be a QB, driving attack tonight, and we saw that last game with the numbers that were put up. How can the Huskies counter that looking forward to tonight?
Well, it all starts with that defensive line. They had a great game last week with over 10 pressures and 8 sacks, and overall I talked with head coach Tyson before the game, and he had an emphasis on stopping the pass game and hopefully stopping the run on top of that with a lot of the big guys they have on the line.
So obviously Apollo stands out as one of the premier teams in Arizona. Just kind of getting a vibe. How do the Huskies, keep that mindset of just one play at a time?
Yeah, I mean, it is one play at a time. And like I said before, running the ball is going to be a huge part. 212 yards on 19 carries. That is stellar. Bodie's going to have a big workload tonight. Now, on the offensive side of the ball as well, Carter Puma had a great game too. 18 for 26 with 227 yards and 4 touchdowns through the air. So he's going to be a strong player tonight. As a lot of players are already starting to get hype out on the field. They're getting together with pads and helmets on, and it'll be a great game. Hopefully we see some fireworks tonight.
So obviously, how big will the home field play into tonight?
Excuse me?
How big will the home field advantage play into tonight?
I think it'll be a pretty large advantage. The stadium, I see people already starting to pile in. They got a lot of faithful here. They got the signs ready. The students are ready. And, I mean, noise and anything could really mess up any quarterback to center communication.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you.
Hi, Antonio. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Blessing?
I'm good. I know you're with Saguaro and Chaparral. What is the feel outside of there? Is it tense? Do you see?
Yeah, it's buzzing out here right now. I mean, this game's known as the Showdown in Scottsdale. It's one of the biggest rivalries in the state of Arizona. And Saguaro is leading the all-time record right now, 25-18. So Chaparral may be looking to get one back right now. But Chaparral coming off a good dominating win, I could say, against West Point, 56-0, as quarterback Denny Gaddis threw 4 touchdowns and over 200 passing yards. And he hit 6 different receivers in process. So, I mean, they can definitely spread the ball around. And for Saguaro, they're coming off a pretty tough loss to a really good Desert Mountain team, 24-21 on the road, where they had a really good comeback and came back down from a couple of scores and were able to make it close. But at the end of the day, they took the L. But they're looking to expand their lead in the all-time series against Chaparral right here tonight.
Yeah, and I would say this is a very interesting game. Chaparral was actually Saguaro's only win last season. So do you think that this game is going to be either a blowout, it's going to be an even playing field? What do you think that this game will hold?
Hey, Abigail, how are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. So you're out at Arizona College Prep versus Desert Mountain.
Yes, I am. I'm here out at Arizona College Prep. We got fans coming in. It's Hawaiian night out here. Both teams are to put on a very well scoring game. Both teams did win their game last Thursday and Friday. So I should see a good game tonight.
So obviously that was the first win for new head coach Derek Zellner for Arizona College Prep. What's kind of the vibe like on the sideline with him tonight?
I think he's ecstatic. We're going into the first home game. Last season, they were a part of 4A, and this season, they are now 5A. So moving up after a tough loss with the state championship, but I think he's coming out with a great team and good players out on this field today.
Any players we should keep an eye out for tonight?
Definitely number one, Ashton Sanchez. He was actually the player of the game last week as he ran in a big touchdown for them.
And you were saying the students and fans are packing. So what's the atmosphere like out there right now?
When I was here, a bunch of students were already coming in. Like I said, it's Hawaiian night, so students are here, and the banners are all going up. So it's going to be a great home game to start off their season.
So lastly, any key players outside of who you already named that we should be looking out for?
We got over on Desert Ridge, Grant Garundo. He's a multi-sport athlete, but then on his last game, he threw for all three of those touchdowns, three of those passing touchdowns. So he is a good eye to keep on tonight.
Yeah, it'll be fun to watch that quarterback battle out there tonight. Obviously, Arizona College Prep's now up into 5A, and they're just welcoming the challenge, huh?
Yes, it's going to be a good game out here tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we await our next color comm to come in, it's a blessing. As we get ready for the next game, next reporter to come in and give us a little preview, what are you most excited for tonight?
I'm excited for a lot of teams to just get on the field. This is a lot of home games for a lot of the teams. We have a Las Vegas game. I think that'll be interesting to switch it up from all of the Phoenix games that we see. But as
The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe, with an experience so good it remains indescribable, with something for every seafood lover. Try one of their amazing custom seafood boils, sandwiches, appetizers, and salads. Angry Crab Shack Tempe is located east of I-10 on Warner Road, 480-674-3847. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe. Come ready to eat.
How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I know you're with Douglas and Bisbee. Now they had their loss at Flowing Wells, 56-10. And they had a 5-5 record last season. But what do you think that they need to do tonight to give them that extra boost?
I'm not sure. I would say they need to just step up because I read that Bisbee won last year. They won the Copper Pick, and so I'm sure Douglas is looking to take it back tonight.
And this is Bisbee's third game of the season. They're 1-1. This would be Douglas's second game. Do you think Bisbee having that extra game serves as a disadvantage to Douglas, or how do you see that playing out?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? It's quite loud here.
No, you're okay. I said that this is Bisbee's third game of the season, and they're 1-1. But do you see that Bisbee having that extra game on Douglas serves as a disadvantage, or how do you see that playing out tonight?
I think that they will have a little bit of an extra edge because most players, they need to shake off that preseason kind of rust. So we'll see how that plays out.
And what are you most excited to see during this game?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm excited to see some touchdowns for sure. I'm excited to see just who brings it home, who brings home the copper pick. Of
Thank you so much.
course. Thank
Thanks
you.
for joining us. Yeah, continuing on for what I was saying, I'm definitely excited to see some Friday night football. I know it's been highly anticipated all throughout the summer, but we're starting to get those first couple of games out of the way. And now we have our next reporter.
Hey, Thomas, how are you?
Good. How are you?
You excited for tonight's game?
I am. I'm very excited to be here at Desert Pines. Right now, I'm on the Desert Pines sideline, and they're just doing warm-ups, just getting started. And yeah, Mojave looks to bounce back after last week's loss. They're looking for their first win of the season.
So obviously, Desert Pines is. Oh, we lost. You good?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Obviously, no, you're good. So obviously, Desert Pine comes in as one of the better teams in the state of Nevada. Do you think it adds a little bit of pressure to Mojave tonight, or stick to their game plan?
Yeah, I believe it does. They just interviewed Mojave's head coach, and he was talking about how Desert Pines is a known powerhouse. And I feel like that's very important, and they should have a chip on their shoulder looking to beat them tonight.
So what's the atmosphere like early before kickoff?
I would say it's getting alive. It's not quite there yet, but hopefully in the next half hour, fans will start to fill in.
And then who should we keep an eye out for on both teams tonight?
I would say both quarterbacks, Mark Ames for Mojave and Jerome Sequeira for Desert Pines. Hopefully they can conduct the offense and look to light it up here on Friday night.
Awesome. Thank you, Thomas.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
So yeah, Blessing. I mean, as you were saying, just a lot of great football tonight, and we'll be right back in a bit.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back, everyone. And now we'll go live at Queen Creek to go hear from the one and only Vince.
All right, you guys. Hey, so I don't know. I appreciate the fact that you took time out today. You got our inaugural show off the ground. Blessing and Greg, nice job. We're going to be back at 10 p.m. tonight. Stick around, but I want you guys to meet someone very special here. And as we bid farewell to, for the time being, to Greg and Blessing, we are joined by Jeff Kane, who's assistant principal here at Queen Creek High School. Mr. Kane, how are you doing?
I'm good. Really good.
Got to be a lot of excitement here, getting ready for the season, getting ready for everything that's happening. The new field. Tell us about the field.
the field's beautiful. I mean, last year being kind of a dirt patch and now having a nice turf and being able to get a lot of our kids on there more often is a really great thing for us.
That is awesome. And I understand that members of the governing board are even going to be here tonight for the passing of the baton, so to speak, in terms of the dedication. And it's a big deal. And it's senior night. Talk about senior night. How many seniors?
I'm not quite sure because we're honoring our football, pom and cheer, band, all of them tonight. So it's going to be quite a few of them.
All right. Well, we're thrilled to pieces to be here tonight. We're going to be broadcasting the season opener tonight from Queen Creek High School, the Bulldogs facing the Boulder Creek Jaguars here at Queen Creek. Kickoff at 7 p.m. Our crew is covering the game. It's live on YouTube, so you can tune in. Links are posted online. And we're going to be back at 10 p.m. tonight, Blessing, Greg, and I, for our post-game wrap. Thanks again for tuning in. We hope to do this every week. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of guests, and we're going to turn up in some interesting places and here with interesting people like Mr. Jeff Kane. Mr. Kane, thanks again. Guys, have a good night. Enjoy a great night of Friday night high school football. We'll be back for a post-game wrap, 10 p.m. right here. We'll see you then.